Now I've got my phone is still watching Farron. The laptop is still also watching Bones. So, like, yeah, this is just what we're seeing.
Alright, okay. Sorry, you're live on my channel, but it's still just like live hosting Farron right now. Refresh. You want to be careful about having your, I was gonna say, having your analytics open on your own. It can be dangerous. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this list open and have a look at the viewers and see when the names pop up. If nobody pops up, then there's a good chance it's just real. Which would be fucking crazy. And you should have partner.
Farron up there. This feels shitty. I'm watching. I saw Bones doing that. I was like, God, that feels shitty.
So I'd like straight away. I was like, okay, I need to open both tabs and be a viewer in both because that's unfair.
Yeah, I literally had all the multi. Like my laptop has both of them open too.
Okay, so the notification has just gone out that you've gone live. So by rights now is when people should start. Right, look, numbers going up to 6 as soon as that went out.
Okay, now we can look at the channel.
I'm gonna refresh again so it updates the list.
I'm chatting with 6 viewers.
There's nobody there.
Oh, fucking War Dog. Hold on, War Dog. Me and Suna are testing something really quick. I don't even see War Dog.
Yep, there we go. It's jumped up to 22. Okay, but I'm not seeing anybody on this list of users.
Refresh it.
Then I refresh and it goes back down to 3.
I'm not actually streaming anything. Me and Suna are trying to... Oh, look at that. I refreshed and went back down to 3. What's my side say? Yeah, 3 viewers.
Yeah. Mine went back down to 3 when I refreshed too.
We're not really streaming anything. We're just checking to see if there's some phantom shit going on my channel. I showed Suna some of my analytics.
It's going up again. It's jumped up to 30 again. You're seeing the same shit, right?
On my side, I only see...
War Dog, how many people do you see viewing right now under the stream?
I see Big Hog 26 on my side.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you this, Suna. There's my number on my side. 3.
Okay. Yeah, see, I'm seeing 39 people underneath your stream is what Twitch is displaying. Big Hog is definitely real.
Yeah, I know Big Hog's real. But dude, we're like, this doesn't make any goddamn sense. I'm only seeing 3 people on my side.
See, I got 39. If I refresh again now, though, I bet you it goes down to 3 or 4.
Yeah, I just hit refresh. It's 3.
Yeah, it's down to 3 again.
What in the actual fuck?
And now it's gone up to 58, 59. What the fuck? But they're not in your chat.
No, and my side, again, there's my... God damn it. There's my dashboard. Big Hog seeing 39, 59. I see 3 on mine.
Yeah, I'm getting 59 too. So the fact that like your bot and Streamlabs is seeing 3, which probably is the real number at this point in time, it's Twitch. Twitch itself is fucking up because those numbers just aren't real. They're not in your users in chat list.
I have no idea. And now I just hit refresh. I see 3. My dashboard, my live dashboard says 4.
Do any of you guys in chat right now have a console? Yeah, it's just dropped to 33 randomly. But yeah, Big Hog and War Dog, do you have a console? Can you go to your console and watch Soundstorm on Twitch? Any console. And then let us know when you're doing it and if it goes by the same name. I want to know if Do you display as a user
Wait,
in
wait, wait,
chat
wait.
via console?
Wait. Hold up. Look at that. Wait, God, what
Oh.
fucking blah. Seriously? Look.
Okay.
Clefairy.
Now, do I get that same list? I do. I've got the same list. All right, let's have a look at this. 3rd of February 2020. He's got a profile picture. Click on their profile. So for anybody that's in the chat that's real right now, I apologize. I'm doing some research on you to just make sure, because something fishy's going on about the channel.
Yeah, for those of you guys, if you are real in the channel and you're watching and you hear your name come up, it's just because we've been having a problem with a bunch of random phantom views that are coming to my chat or my channel, and then people won't actually chat. So we're just trying to get to the bottom of what's been going on and see if this is just a botting program, if it's a mix-up on our part for the analytics, but something just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, you'll find. Yeah, I think you'll find this. Like, whoever's done this, they've gone out of their way to make it look good. You click on literally any of these viewers that don't actually talk, you'll see that underneath it says 0 messages, 0 timeouts, bans, or mod comments. They've got no channel views, they've got no likes, they've just got a birthday, which is the account creation day, and a profile picture. They've never ever sent a message on any channel. Pretty much every one I'm clicking on. And all their birthdays are kind of similar, actually. They're all this year.
That's who's been watching me stream at Soundstorm. Yeah, it's been bothering us because we went to look at the analytics. I grabbed Suna and said, hey, come take a look at this, because I wanted to see what the hell the thing was, and if there was something that we could like figure out, if we could find out who it was. And we went through the list and we talked to like 16 or 17 people at random. Faka, Rip, and myself all went out and talked to some of them, and we got a couple of answers back, and they're like, yeah, dude, we just like your stream, we just don't talk a whole lot on it. So we kind of let it go. So Suna's like, hey, fire it up and let's see how many people crawl on and what they're doing.
Like, all of these accounts were created 2020, and they've never sent a message. And every profile I'm clicking on, they've got no information on their own channel. There's nothing in the About tab. They've got no followers. They've got no channel views. Which I understand a lot of people don't stream. They use Twitch just to watch other people, and that would be common. But yeah, this is just, it's totally off. But they all have profile pictures and stuff, so whoever's done it, like, fair play for the effort they've put in, but it's definitely fucked.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Like, what we could do right now, assuming that these are real people, like, we could go through anybody that has 0 messages on your channel right now and has no information on their own profile. We can say, you've got 10 minutes to speak as of right now, or we'll ban you. Because if we do this now and we get rid of like 35, 40 people, then chances are tomorrow when you stream, or next time you stream, if your viewers are like that same amount less, then we know we've done it.
That's true too.
And if they've got 10 minutes warning in advance, like, talk now or you're getting banned. It's one thing saying you get a free sub right now if you talk. People are like, I'm not typing anyway, so I'm not going to use your emotes. But if we say you'll no longer be able to watch because you'll be banned, there isn't more of an incentive to speak than that, even if they just type the letter A. But obviously, like, it depends how you feel on that, because, you know, that makes it real all of a sudden. Like, you're taking actual action to ban people.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of these guys, I feel like they would have already said something.
The list is just getting bigger and bigger. Okay, that one's definitely real. Do you know V and K?
I don't. doesn't sound familiar. VNK, if you're a real person, pop in here and say something for us real quick, or just type in the chat.
That person's 100% real. Account created 30th of May 2018. They've got 27,500 views on their own channel.
We're trying to troubleshoot. I apologize for some of you guys that were actually trying to find a channel for content. So Suna Mods is actually one of the Final Fantasy VII mod teams and one of the best in the world. And we've been having some really weird analytics numbers come through on my stream. So we figured we would do something in just chatting. VNK I see on every streamer.
Like, they've got 3,000 followers themselves. They don't have a profile picture and there's nothing on their channel, though, so it might just... Yeah, it could just be one of those bots. Kind of like how Streamlabs themselves have a bunch of viewers.
Maybe. Could just be like a, I don't know, like a Twitch probe or something like that.
It could be. But oh, well, actually... Rip Mestinos has 7,500 viewers on their channel views. They've got 500 followers. Their account's been around since May. I think Remastino's real.
Also, if you're in chat and you're seeing this, it's a hell of a good fucking name, by the way. That's good wordplay right there. You gotta appreciate that. But yeah, for those of you guys that are just randomly stopping in, like, we just put this in a just chatting channel so we could see we've been having some really weird analytic bumps, and I think I've got a bot problem. So we've been trying to go through some of the list that's there and see if we could pinpoint some shit, see if there's people that we need to ban, if there's like a bot commander, which I think is funny. Big Hog just said that, like, something just wasn't right. So we wanted to just put this up and see.
Well, this is strange. I've got a couple of theories going on here, but see how the more we're talking about the fact that there are bots and we're thinking of banning them, the number's going down.
Yeah, I see that. Mine just jumped down to 21.
Yeah. So either the person that's doing it is in chat and they're listening, and they're like, okay, we're going to get caught, so we'll start taking the bots down, or you've got more than one person doing it.
So fucking weird, dude. Yeah, still only
yeah, there's only actually two people talking, yeah. That's strange. Like, it keeps going down.
Down to 17.
You were on 60 a few minutes ago. We're talking about banning people, and suddenly there's nobody here. And they're not dropping off one at a time. They're dropping off like fucking 8 and 9 and 15 at a time.
It's clumps. They're falling off. Fuck, dude. Like, is that some AI? I'm so fucking confused right now.
Like, have you noticed at any point during your stream, like, is it listening for a keyword? If you ever say the word bot when you're live, does your viewers drop?
I don't know, because Rip and Fokker say it all the time. And you came in as bot Suna, and then we made jokes about it, and nothing moved.
Oh, good point.
As a matter of fact, that happened.
And now it's going up again. So if we just, we'll just have banter for 5 minutes and see if it goes back up again, and then we'll test it again. We'll start talking about the same thing and see if it goes down again. Because, like, if that's the case, like, this is smart shit on the other end.
It irritates me because, like, I didn't ask for that shit. I'd be perfectly fine having 13, 14 people on the fucking stream just to kick it with. Like, this isn't something that we wanted. You can't feel pride in being a streamer and doing well if you don't actually know how well you're doing. Like, they're taking that away from you, and you just can't do that. Like, they're literally, they could be the reason that you never get partner, because suspicious activity on your channel, it's always going to look like you're the one doing it. Always. Yeah. And yeah, it's drastically gone up again. Now I'm wondering, is it the same names that are coming back? It looks like it on my side. Well, yeah, it looks like it on my side.
So maybe are they all refreshing stopping them being a viewer for a few seconds, and then coming back again. But they're all the same. No channel views, no followers. Birthdays are all this year. They've never sent a message on Twitch. I'm gonna try whisper one of them. So random profile that's in here. So Befades, if you're real and you're in chat, just know profile called Sunamods is gonna whisper you. Reply to me something. Reply to me with the answer of 10 plus 10. And I'll ask the question directly. And I will inform you in advance. To be fair, even if you answer wrong, I don't care. I just want to know you're human. If I get no reply at all, then we're going to assume that you are a bot and we'll take action on it. So, yeah, if I go to their channel, they've got just absolutely nothing. Their profile picture, interestingly enough, is Moon Moon, which is a big partnered streamer. Actually, no, I don't know a lot of big streamers, but if I go through them, their profile pictures could well resemble just other people's profile pictures, so they don't have to do the work. The bot would just go find people it recognizes. I don't know a lot of these, though. Like, as an example, like, we know that Big Hog is real, and when I click on Big Hog's profile here, it says that he's got, they have got 39 messages. I don't know if that's just in your channel or if it's on Twitch in general, but like, it's very easy to see just by cross-referencing compared to everybody else here that they're definitely real.
It's so fucking weird.
Well, nobody's talking. None of these profiles are talking. This person has not DM'd me back. And it's not like I'm being a random person asking them a random question, so I'm seeming like a bot. Supposedly, they're in the channel and can hear me. So they would know. They're definitely bots. So it's on you if you want to start getting rid of any one of these profiles that look just the same way. Even if we have to sit here for 45 minutes or an hour, like, I'll help you do it.
Yeah, I'm blocking now.
Alright. So yeah, it's a safe bet. When you click their name and the things come up, if it says 0 messages, 0 channel views, 0 followers, and their birthday's this year, it's safe to assume just get rid of them. I'll start at the bottom. One thing you might be able to expect after this, if all of these bots suddenly, or if all of these profiles suddenly start DMing you afterwards, why was I banned from your channel? If all the messages are reasonably the same, then, you know, they're going to that extra effort. But you'd be able to tell a human message. Oh, that one's real. SRIZBI is definitely real. They fall under the same criteria, but their account's been around since 2008, and they've got 11,000 channel views. So I'll leave that one alone.
Again, if some of you guys are just randomly like fumbling over the channel, and you've seen, and we had an issue with some analytics that didn't make any sense, and we're trying to eliminate some of these weird ass phantom viewers that we found. So, like, if you were coming here to try to find something interesting to watch, I'm not the channel for you tonight. I would look up Farron on YouTube or on Twitch and go check him out. But look at them all going.
So Remestino is real as well. Oh, they're coming back up though. I can't believe how much effort this person has gone to do this.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same bandwidth here. Like that.
Like they're all reasonable names. They're not bot names, which is mad. Okay, so I've got to refresh because the list is done.
I'm showing 6 viewers on my side.
I've got 18 right now. Is that on the Twitch profile? Or
No,
is that on the bot?
That's on my dashboard.
Okay. Also, if you are real and in chat and we ban you, definitely do DM one of us and be like, yo, this, you got me by accident.
Facts, do those things.
These people are still here. They seem like the same profiles I've already banned when I refreshed. Yeah, they still have the tick. Okay, right. Herent C. I'm gonna refresh. I'm pretty sure I've banned that person twice now. Go to the user list. They're still here. Bans. One. They're still... Does it just take a sec to update? Can you guys see this user in chat as well? Herent C. Herentsssee in the user list.
I see it, and it also has a check mark next to the ban.
How are they still in the channel? We're banning them, but they're not going anywhere. Like, unless it takes a minute or two to update, but they're just not disappearing. Yeah, still there. What the fuck? Okay, viewers just dropped to 18, but there's still... Any user I click on at this point has been banned already. But they're just still here.
That's insanely weird.
There are more coming, though. Oh, shit. That person has... Okay, unban. That one's real.
Sorry for that. That's Jay. Sorry about that.
Okay, I've DM'd them.
Bots.
The same people are not disappearing from the chat list. Okay, I think that one's real as well. TTEYYD, they've got 20,000 channel views themselves and 1,500 followers.
Oh, wait, I think I know who that is. I actually think I know who that one is.
Okay, good.
Again, for those of you guys that are tuning into this, I apologize. Like, I'm not here trying to make content tonight. We had some analytics that didn't make any sense from the last couple of weeks, and we're trying to sort the problem out, which means swinging the band hammer like we're playing a game of whack-a-mole. So we're trying to do the right thing. This is live. Twitch is seeing us do all this shit. I just want to make sure that if there's some not so, I don't know, real activity going on in my shit, that Twitch isn't going to ping me for it.
Also, as soon as the stream finishes, make sure to save this stream. This is evidence that you are trying to keep your channel in line, so Twitch can never use it against you. These profiles aren't disappearing. The numbers are staying down. Like on my screen, it's showing 14. Like we're keeping up with it, but they're still in the chat list.
Yeah, I see 12 on my side.
There is definitely new names popping up, though. We're gonna refresh again.
Lurks, that one looks real. 2018.
Lurks is another one of those other ones that's just in every channel.
Got it.
Kind of like V and K. I think it's just a Twitch thing. Yeah, these same profiles that have been banned are still here.
Virgo Pro C was 2016, June 13. Looks like we put a ban on him.
Oh, yeah, he looks real as well, actually. We'll unban that one.
Big oops. Sorry, Virgo.
The user has turned on block whispers from strangers. Okay, yeah. So I can't actually DM them and let them know, but definitely real. If Twitch would fucking do something about this shit wouldn't happen. I'm actually having trouble finding people that aren't banned already now.
Mm-hmm.
They're just still here. It's displaying 48 people under stream, but I'm not seeing 48 names here.
I'm not either.
Guess I'll just give it a minute.
God, this feels weird to be 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm not hammered. Oh. Big Hog scene 48 phone side, 45 PS4.
Oh yeah, Big Hawk, are you now watching on a console as well? I forgot we were going to test that.
Yeah, he's still watching on the PS4.
What is your name on the PS4? Is it the same name? Same. Okay. Do you have any other profiles? Can you log in under a different name and see? I just want to know if you actually appear in the user list if you watch through console. If you don't have a different profile, then I guess if you want to close the app on everything you're watching except the PlayStation, then we'll know if. Well, I don't know how long it takes to refresh because the bots aren't disappearing. If you don't mind, like making another profile would be better. But it's totally on how much effort you're willing to put into this. You know, obviously we're asking you for the favor, so you do whatever you're comfortable with.
Facts. Baron looks like he's having problems with the fucking launcher.
Yeah, seems so.
Hold on, buddy. We'll come save you. I won't.
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm thinking that what's interesting is if, like, we've witnessed that there are bots here because we're currently banning them. If they are all through console, I'm pretty sure it's safe to assume that you can only be logged into one profile at a time on a console. So if you've got 100 bots on console, then somebody out there has got 100 PlayStations.
God, that's so fucking nutty, dude.
Because there's no way you could have loads of different accounts logged in at once on a console. It just can't be done. Unless they're using a virtual machine, maybe.
Oh, I never thought about that. Because they could probably pretty easily set up a virtual machine that just replicates each time.
Yeah. And if they are using a virtual machine and a VPN, then that would explain why Twitch is not picking up that they're bots to begin with, because their valid profiles are coming from different IP addresses. You'd think they'd have dealt with this in other places too, so they'd have an idea. My list is not updating.
Mine's not either. I see the same people. And if I go to the Twitch manager side, can I see...
Okay, It's Vodou is a new one, but he's definitely real.
Again, for each one of you guys that are coming in, we're testing some shit. We're trying to get some of the phantom nonsense off my channel. So... And I'm sober, so I'm not gonna be fucking hilarious. But if you guys are into JRPGs and shit, give us a follow. If you're real, type in chat if you're here for more than just a lurk.
Like, even if you are here for just a lurk, do us a favor and type anything at this point.
There, I can see users in chat on my side too, actually, and I found it on this one, and it's still, all of these have bans next to them.
Mm-hmm. It's at the point where there's nobody left to actually ban. That isn't real, at least. It might be worth turning the stream off and then turning it on again. Because if they're then forced out of your channel because their program is like, okay, they're not live anymore, send bots to whoever's next on their list, then they can't come back into your channel because...
Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna blink the stream for a second, guys. Give me like 15 seconds and I'll bring it right back.
It's nice to be able to confirm that this is the case. We've got evidence at this point.
Alright, back up.
That's got to be about 25 or 30 at least that's gone now.
There, I can bring the mods up. So my phone, no, get off Discord. My phone, Twitch, live, yes. Is it alive? Oh, I'm on Farron, that's why it's alive. Fucking channel didn't even pop back up on my phone yet.
You're live on mine.
Soundstorm.
Viewers are still sat at 0, but they're still in the user list. Okay, now you've just jumped up to 18 again. Like, some of these profiles said they've been banned for 13 minutes now, and they're still here. Okay, there's another new one. He's definitely a bot. I'll get rid of that one. Nothing's happening. It's not updating.
Yeah, my side says there's 14 people watching.
Yeah, I've got 27 on mine.
Poor Farron's still fucking fighting these tonberries. Oh, it's doubled. That's why it's fucking. There we go.
Why is the list not updating? That account banned 15 minutes ago and it's just still here. Vaz Japirat has 43 channel views. That one? Yeah, that one's real. That one's real. I've undone the ban on that one before. Using a third account in a moment, almost there. Thanks, Big Hog. Yeah, Farron's stream is really, really chugging. Even people in
Yeah,
his chat are saying.
that's really strange. It's Voodoo. That one looks like it's real. 2014. I keep seeing "Welcome to the chat room" repeating on my side.
Yeah, that's usually if you disconnect for whatever reason. Like, what's strange too, like they're definitely embedded to your channel because, as you said the other day when you streamed and you raided, I think it was Farron. You know, like out of the 160 people that were in chat, there was like 20 that went on
There's
the
20.
raid.
Yeah, it's 20 that went.
Because it seems like they're locked to your channel. These people that we're banning and they're not disappearing. It's like they can't leave this URL, twitch.tv/DJ Soundstorm. They're just stuck here. Because otherwise the raid would force them over.
Yeah.
So let me create new ones. Alright, no worries, Big Hog.
Yeah, I think, like I said, we're still in, like, we're under 20 right now. So clearly whatever we did has done some work from my looking out on my side.
Oh, my list just updated. It's significantly smaller now. And they only look like people that, okay, right, so that one's not banned. No views, April 20th. Let's check their channel. Yeah, definitely not real. Get rid of that one. I only have about 7 users in my list right now. That one's real. We've got Lurks, who's just on every fucking channel.
which is funny.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Is Bone still? Something's hogging your resources hardcore? Yeah, I have to agree. He's like completely stopped on my side. Where is... This is up. What is? Diesel's
Yeah, he
in...
ended up raiding Farron.
Maurice is... Oh, he's playing dumb. See if Seuss's channel's messed up. Hope it's not on my side. No, Seuss's channel isn't messed up.
Okay, Scriptsby is real. Okay. You're real. And Void Crush is real. We're making progress. My list has about 12 people on it, and they're all real right now. Or they're the standard Twitch bot thing.
Okay, well, I mean, we did our part, right? This is the second time we've done something to this measure because I've reported before, I've done everything in the past that I could possibly think of to try to get these guys just to comb my shit.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, your numbers are definitely, they're going up and down in much smaller increments now.
Yeah, I mean, having the evidence and having this up on the Twitch, from my Twitch, so all the guys that have questions about it, they're going to see these if they go look at my highlights or my past recordings. Like, we're not, in any way, shape, or form, are we trying to, like, sidestep any policies from Twitch. We're not trying to add anything extra. I honestly, I couldn't even get Seventh Heaven installed on my computer the right way. I don't know the first thing about getting a fucking bot or an embed on my fucking computer. Like, that's not my lane. So it feels better. Like, we did our part. We did what we could to try to get this done. I saw the numbers shrink, so at least we've hit enough people, or we should have hit enough people, or at least put a dent or something.
Okay, now my list is super long again. But they're definitely different names to an extent. And they're new bots, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we don't know either. It makes me feel bad that we have people within like, I could just call it the Final Fantasy VII community that see that shit and they look at mine and they're like, well, dude, that don't make any sense. Because we're not stupid. And, like, it doesn't feel good for us, myself, Rip, Fokker, everybody has been on top of trying to do the exact same thing Suna's been doing. The guys have been banning people that don't respond throughout the stream for the last 2 weeks. And we haven't been saying anything about it on stream because I don't want, if you like bot, if it's a bot trigger, if it's a ban trigger, if it's phantom, whatever, like if there's a keyword that makes them go away, we just wanted to keep going on as usual. And the only advice we've ever gotten from Twitch was ignore them. How the fuck am I supposed to ignore that? How am I supposed to ignore that when it looks like I have 160 people and I hit the raid button, that 20 move over? It's insane.
Yeah, you can't be expected to take your job seriously if none of the outcome is real. It's stupid. Yeah, these are all brand new names.
And don't get me wrong, like, we probably average, I would say, just based on channel chatters, we probably average 36 to 45 people a night that are in talking, chatting, you know. I'd give or take with the guys from my World of Warcraft guild. It's a 40-man guild. Some of those guys are opening up, like, you know, their PlayStations, or they're opening up a separate screen on their computer and giving me a view and shit. And that's fine. So there's maybe another 30. But that doesn't equal out to 160. None of the math that we've done equals out to what's been on the stream. So Jesus, look at all of them.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, that's the whole list done again. There's gotta be another 15 or 20 gone. That could be another 7 or 8 minutes before it updates. It's hard to understand why people would take time out of their day to even do this though. Like, this shit doesn't come free. You have to pay to do this.
Once I get Rona. Oh fuck.
Like, prison used to have a huge problem with this. In fact, our prisons were a little worse. In fact, there'd be like 300 to 400 of them, and they would actually visit other people's channels and say, "I was sent here by a prison," in their chat. And then all these streamers would come to Risen and say, "Would you stop botting my channel?" And he was getting so much hate. It was really funny to watch from my side, but I probably felt like shit for him.
That's funny. Like, not for Uprisen, I could see how that'd be really shitty for him, but I mean, in general, that's still pretty funny.
Like, it only takes enough people to hit that report button on you, and your whole career could be gone, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the list isn't updating again yet. These are all the same people I've already banned. Have you just always had this problem, or did it appear at some point?
It appeared like, I think it was right around when we did a couple of the live clips from Spring Awakening last year.
Because all of these bots' birthdays seem to be either January or April.
But we had some of this happening last year too. Remember, because you pointed it out when we like first got off the ground, like especially in through like Final
Way
Fantasy
before
8.
lockdown, yeah.
Yeah, that was like way back. So that was at least a year ago, because that was through the end of 7 we started to see a little bit of it, and then it was into 8 it started to see itself a little bit worse, and then by the time we got to 9 you were there for a lot of it, and that's when you started to take notice a lot, and you were like, what in the fuck?
Because these are all new bots that have been created way since then.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep updating my side to see if the list goes down.
Yeah, mine's not changing at all.
Oh, well, alright. I think we've done God's work for the night, at least so far. I need to take my ass to fucking bed. I'm all stoked about the gym's opening tomorrow. Either way, I'm gonna monitor the situation. I'm gonna change my name too when I come off and just see if DJ Soundstorm's actually taken. And then hopefully that's not gonna affect any of like the actual subscribers and people that are following the channel.
Anybody that's hit the follow button will be redirected here anyway.
Okay.
To whatever you rename it to. I just hope that any other good names that you want to go by haven't been taken by other people.
Well, I mean, first off, if Soundstorm's taken, well, no, because I have DJ Soundstorm and 815 DJ Soundstorm copyrighted, so there's a good chance if that Dutch producer's on here. Hold on. Search for Soundstorm. Sound of the Storm. Sound of Storm. 5 more channels.
Soundstorm's free, from what I can tell.
Okay. We'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it here, guys. I'll talk to Suna for a bit. I'm gonna get this name change done. I do stream tomorrow night, and I think we're gonna do like a 12-hour for the holiday on Monday, because all of our bars are still closed, so fuck it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys that were on here helping tonight. We're gonna be starting 8:30 Central, maybe a little bit earlier possibly, but keep an eye out. We're hopefully gonna be finishing Final Fantasy X. We're getting close tomorrow night, so I appreciate you guys' help. Thank you so much. We'll talk